Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to Craft Day. It's another day for another play and I'm so happy you stopped by to see what we're going to get into today. Well, today we're going to be a tutorial on how to make a swag bow. Now I'm making the bows that will go on the swags that I'm going to hang on the walls in the living room that I mentioned before. And I'm not going to do the swag today because of two reasons. I'm not sure I have all of the product that I want to use for them, although they're not going to be too terribly elaborate. And I don't really have a place to store these until it's time to get them up on the wall without going to a bit of a trouble to do that. So I'm going to just do, it's really a tutorial on bows today anyway. But we'll show you how to do a stacked bow. That is a 3-ribbon bow. And I'm using one ribbon from Sam's that is different, and it's not the same blue. There's two blues aren't the exact same thing, but that's okay. I'm trying to incorporate other blues in the room, and not just it's actually a light blue, almost aqua that's on the tree. But I'm going to take some of this ribbon and bring it over onto the tree too, so that I can tie it together a little bit. It's not to be all matchy-matchy, it's just to have the blues and silvers. And also there'll be pops of reds and greens. It's not a monochromatic room. And it also will be the snowman room. So my plan right now is to do a yardstick coffee table centerpiece with my big snowman hat in the middle. And this will be one that has florals around it. So that's another project that's coming up down the road. But today we're going to be working on the ribbons for the swags. And we'll be doing two bows, not the ribbons, just the bows. We'll be doing 2 bows. So let me get your camera mounted up top and I'll show you the ribbons we're going to be using, and we'll get started on a tutorial for 3-ribbon stacked bow. Back in just a minute. Okay, I have the swag here just so that I can measure how big I want to make the bow. And this is what I'm going to do. I have a ruler, and at the top of this swag you've got 12 inches. So I'm going to make my bow, the top of it, 12 inches because that's the focal point up here. And so I'm going to have 3 ribbons. I will have 1 ribbon at 6-inch loops, 1 ribbon at 5-inch loops, and 1 ribbon at 4-inch loops. And I'm going to do a 4-3-2 bow. 4 loops, 3 loops, 3 loops, 2 loops. So we'll start with the outside ribbon, and this is the ribbon that I got from Sam's, and I think it is so pretty. See if I can bring it in a little bit just so you can see the pattern on it. Isn't that pretty? Now it's not traditional blue and silver, it's purples and greens and golds and whatever. This is the second ribbon, and this ribbon came from Craft Outlet. Okay? And then the third ribbon is silver. So we're going to see how these 3 look together. I'm hoping they will work. So I'm going to get rid of the swag because we're not using it today for right this minute. And we're going to start with this blue. I'll bring my ruler back over. And I'll start by dovetailing the end of this. Okay, I'm going to give myself about, I'd say a 7-inch tail, okay? So I'm going to pinch it here at 7 inches. So now I'm going to, it's going to be a 6-inch loop, so I need 12 inches. The length of the ruler, okay? And I'm going to go around the back and pinch it. Now another 12. coming up and pinch it. 12, going down and pinch it. You see I'm not twisting? The reason being that I want the, let me go back, sorry. Whoop. I want the verbiage to be the same. Okay? So this is upside down, you see? But I'm coming up with it. This is pretty ribbon. Now we're going to do 12. Get over here. Okay. And we're going to go down with it. Sorry, I brought that up so I could see what I was doing and took you right out of the view. Did that a little bit more. There we go. Okay. 12. Come up. 12. Down. Come up. And cut it off. Okay, there you go. Now we're going to take this one. And I should have dovetailed it before we got started. But I think I can still do it. And we're going to make 5-inch loops. But I need a 7-inch tail. And then I'm going to go to 10 and bring it up. Okay. 10 and bring it up. And I am stacking this one on top of the other one. Okay, 10. Whoop. Ten. Okay, getting a handful. One more. And this is going to be 4-inch loop. And this one I am twisting. And it wants to twist on its own. And it's full of glitter. Okay, I've got 2 and 2. Cut it off. Now, let's see what we've got besides a handful of ribbons. I'm going to use a zip tie originally to start with. Went under my thumb, around the back. Okay, now I'm going to put this piece of wire in. Okay, I'm going to start with the bottom, and I'm going to pull it, fluff it out. I want the loops up and ties down. Okay, we'll move on. Well, let's see what we look like on the swag here. Whoop, don't cut the wire. All right. There, what do you think? Have to play with it some more. That's the biggest job of making bows, is fluffing them out. There you go. And it will sit like so. All right, let's make another one. This time, we'll use the bow maker. And we're going to do our 7-inch tail. And we're doing a 6-inch loop. And I'm not going to worry about the joy on this one because you really can't see it. I can see this ribbon likes to bend on itself. Whoop. Put your finger on top of it. Three, twist it, 3, get that out of there, there we go. Twist it, 4, twist it, 4, whoop, cut it. One. Okay. This is heavy ribbon. And this is going to be 5 inches. Twist it. 5 inches. Twist it. Twist it. One more. Three. Twist it. 3. Cut it off. All right. Last one. And this is 4 inches. And full of glitter. Two. Twist it. And 2. Cut it off. All right, get the zip tie. Get under the whole thing, hopefully. Get it started. Pull it off. Okay, I'm going to bring this around to the back. Oop, leave the ribbons out there though. And again, we start with the back ones. The wire is a little loose here, so we'll just twirl it around. There we go. Put the loops up. This Sam's ribbon is kind of soft, and it doesn't like to, stay puffed up. But it won't make a difference when it's actually on the swag, because it'll be up against something. Two. There you go. It's easier to make with the bow maker, and the joy really doesn't make a big difference because the other ribbon's on top of it. How pretty is that? Isn't that pretty? It'll look just lovely. So there you go. 1, 2, I'll move this one up here. One, 2 bows. Stacked bow. The ribbons are stacked on top of each other. Another way you can do that is to start with this ribbon, but then you have to put it in the bow maker upside down, and then put this one in on top of it upside down, put this one in on top of it upside down, if you were using the bow maker. That's a 4-3-2 ribbon bow, stacked. So now, doesn't it make you get excited? Let's do the rest of this. But we gotta wait just a little while. I haven't even put Halloween out yet. 1st of November we'll start to do our decorating for Christmas, because it'll take quite a while. So give me a second and I'll be right back with you. So there you go. There's this 2 stacked bows ready for the 2 swags to go on the wall, and they're going to be beautiful, I can tell. And I do like these ribbons together. They do look just fine. You can't really see them when I bring them up above the light, but they do look fine. Because actually the dark blue on the bottom just gives a base, and then the brighter ones are on the top, which makes it the focal point. So that's my video for today, playing with bows and ribbons. And I hope you all have a great afternoon. I'll see you again on Friday, and we'll be playing with something else. So until then, have a great afternoon. Stay safe, stay warm, stay cool, whatever you like. We're having a feel of fall here today. Well, actually it's 90 degrees, but the humidity is gone for a few days. Not forever, but just a few days. Keep your distance when necessary, wear your mask when necessary, and get the vaccine. I'll see you Friday, and until then, everybody play nice now. Love you. Bye-bye.